Hello there, welcome to my channel again. Now today we're going to do a long one. I heard about a chase that was interesting. Now before I start, I'm going to say is I do not agree with what's going on. I've not seen the video yet, but I know that it's obviously someone escaping from the police, so what I would like to say is it's not something I condone, it's not behaviour I would respond to normally, but this one seemed a bit more interesting. So we're going to look at this from a perspective of a movie. We're going to take ourselves out of the fact that it's actually a police chase and that real people could get hurt. And that's why we totally disagree with, you shouldn't run from the police anyway, but yeah, the dangers involved. I don't know what this guy did, so, and I won't ever respond to another one. This one just sounded really crazy, so I thought I'd check it out and see what happens. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a long video, this one, but yeah, sit back and enjoy the ride. And yeah, as I said, try and look at it from a different perspective of it being real life, because that's kind of scary that this is happening. Yeah, let's take a look. Okay, so this is a long video. So we have a black car. It's on the run. It's in miles per hour. That's, I thought
David, we were up over at Knott's Berry Farm, looked out the window, and what do you have? Another pursuit. This is eastbound 91 freeway, just past the 5 freeway. Unclear which agency is pursuing this vehicle. Right now, he's going so
bring it down a little bit just to make sure. It should be. I should be louder than it, but yeah. So kilometers per hour I thought was in America, but for some reason it's showing miles per hour. He seems to have a bit of freedom. I don't know what happened before there. I just missed that traffic, the volume. I should have did that first. Okay, so he's waiting, and now he's kind of trying to squeeze through into a freeway. That's kind of, well, into a junction, I mean, not a freeway.
Left onto Huntington Avenue, just south of the 91 freeway.
He's doing quite a bit in a residential-ish neighbourhood. Thankfully there's no children or people around at the moment. Just cars, but he's still obviously putting himself at danger than anyone else. And he's also in the middle of the road. I guess that gives him a chance to move out of the way if anything comes down the other side.
But making random turns nonetheless here at a pretty high rate.
Random? Of course it's random. The guy, well, he's obviously going to take... Wait, what's he doing? He's stopping.
Thinking about dumping the vehicle. There goes the driver's side door opening up.
And he's just going to go run on foot, I guess.
Run away here, dropped his phone, and now...
Oh, wait.
Maybe getting in the vehicle. We'll see.
He's forgetting stuff. I guess that's really important when you're running away from police. Wait, what's he... Okay, so he's trying to... He's trying to break in. What's...
Yeah, he's breaking into the pickup
truck. Oh, so he was getting like a crowbar or something? He's hammering it. He's not getting in that side. Yeah. Check what you've just dropped there. That's really important. Well, it looks like a bottle cap. I don't know. Okay, so he's giving up on that, and he's going back in the car, I guess.
Right, so he's getting back in that original car. Almost for a second, looks like he was intentionally getting in that pickup truck, as if he also had the keys.
Yeah, he was intentionally trying to get in. Oh, he thought he had a key. No.
Original pursuit vehicle. I could tell you that Anaheim PD's helicopter is overhead here.
I was going to say he doesn't know, probably doesn't know the entire neighborhood unless he's some kind of unless he's a taxi driver in this area. A lot of empty space, which is kind of good for him and other people, I guess.
As he tries to hide out somewhere in this neighborhood, unclear whether he's going to get back on the freeway.
Well, it's going to be hard for him to hide because they'll see where his car is and they'll see where he ran to. And if there's a police helicopter as well as this news copter, I assume so because I don't see any police behind him, so someone must be seeing where he is.
As I see it, is just way
well, what was with that parking back there? Two cars parked side by side and half it on the grass. Nice RV. You know, I know it's not relevant, but yeah, I love an RV. I would love a big. If I could drive, obviously I can't because I'm a wolf, and yeah, but if I could, oh man, just driving around an RV. Especially in America, like you could go anywhere. America's huge. Okay, so he's going into more of a smaller street here, like a cul-de-sac. I don't know, is that what they call it in America? Cul-de-sac? I assume so. Doesn't sound... Well, it looks kind of foreign the way you write it. Okay, so he's parked up. Maybe that'll... And he's behind some trees, but I don't know where the... If there is a police helicopter, which angle they could see him. But they could see him running. Okay, he's running back out onto the road.
In Anaheim, we'll try again. We'll try and get, if we widen out, we'll see. Okay, let's stay on him. Stay on him right here. He's just running around this building here.
Okay.
Looks like
so he's hiding behind the van.
Parked here, a van and a small red compact car. Looks like he's trying to break in to the van. He finds an open door.
The door opened. Is the door unlocked? The van's pretty busted already.
He's blocked in.
Okay, so the police have blocked him in, so he should be... Well, this is an hour long, so I don't know if they've continued filming while he's getting arrested, if that's what's happening now. Who knows? Let's see what's he going to do. Because the cop car's pretty close, so I'm assuming he... Like, well, he could kind of maybe turn right-ish to get... Like turn the back end right, and he could maybe get past. They got guns on him? Can't really see.
We can't see the driver's side of that white van, but again, if you're just tuning in, there is a pursuit driver that is just... Look at this!
Oh.
Look at this! Ramming into the front of that black and white.
Okay, calm down. It's not...
Fullerton Police.
Obviously, news chopper's going to try and excited about it.
Puts it in reverse.
There's little bumps going on. Yeah, no, it's getting a bit harder, obviously, getting aggressive here.
As he is now stuck in that parking spot. There's really nowhere for him to go. He's got a fence.
If the cop car pushes forward and the van's in reverse, does it depend on how fast each is, how much power each is using, I guess?
That's right.
What? Yes, that's right. Thank you. I was just wondering if that was it, but thanks. The news chopper just confirmed that that is indeed correct. What I said.
Obviously, that officer has no choice but to use force if his life is in danger, but he is waiting for backup, and at this point, really has very few options.
Okay, so he's busting out. He's almost out. Are they going to shoot tires or something? Or just going to let him just keep busting the car behind him to get out?
But I only see those two officers on foot, and he is just going back and forth. Now he's created some room.
Because he's pretty much, yeah, he's out.
And he's
kinda. He still needs to get 3-point turn all the way around.
Without hitting that tree, and he may have a couple minutes to do it here.
Well, 3-point, maybe 5, 10-point turn. Oh, wait, how many cops is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 cars. I see 5 plus the other one is 5. It was already there. Don't know why they jump out unless they were planning on shooting it. Plenty of space to go past. What do you mean, what's he going to do? They're all on the correct side of the road and he's just skidded around and also gone up on the grass. That was kind of worrying.
He is now back on Coronet Avenue after evading 4 separate black and whites who were just pulling into the neighborhood to try and help that original officer after a wild scene in that parking
so he's
lot.
got the hazards on for some reason. Maybe people notice that and let him just drive past more. Also, how do they know what he's doing? Do they also have a speed gun like the cops have? Again, it's helpful. It's in miles per hour. That is not bad, but he's bumping up a little. Still a bit of a dangerous speed for a neighbourhood, but as I said, I don't know the local speed limits in the US and UK. It's 30 around this neighbourhood, and then about maybe 70 on a highway or something. I don't know. Okay. Oh, there's not much space coming up. I was going to say he's got a lot of space, but he's kind of... and there goes that wing mirror. She is, or he or she is going to be pissed. wonder if the people who own this van are watching this because they're like, oh no, the van. My van. Doesn't seem to have, it's a weird fan as well. It's like not got any, it's like a, I don't know if it's meant to be a works fan because it doesn't have any writing on it. Oh, one of his lights have gone. Indicator light. Thankfully he's in a lane where it's not too, I don't know what that lane is. Seems to be for pulling off of the freeway. Yeah, it looks like he's off the freeway. Still a lot of space, which is good for him and everybody else. Oh crap, he's actually getting a bit too scary there. It's already kind of worrying, but yeah, it's kind of...
He has no problem ramming into anybody at this point or
no, but he's not ramming anyone at that speed, thankfully, and he's also got a lot of space, which is good in general as well, but also... like, it's good because he's obviously got no concern about if he does slow down and then squeeze through and bust in other people's cars, but at the moment it's... yeah, but if he's got a lot of space, the cops do as well, so they'll be... and people will move for the cops because they have sirens. Oh, he's coming up to a bit where there is a bit more cars. But he seems... is he coming... is he... is that another thingy lane?
Who's pretty much out of pocket. They do have their
side lane. He's pulling off the freeway, right? Into like
at Beach Boulevard. So getting off at Beach Boulevard, onto Beach Boulevard. Oh, look at that, fishtailing
nice.
As he came off the freeway there, onto Beach Boulevard, off of Beach Boulevard, onto Auto Center Drive. As he continues northbound at a high rate of speed, a little more traffic on this street here as he makes a wild
this is
right
not
turn
as good
in the
as
oncoming lanes of
for
traffic.
him. Oh, there's the police helicopter really
they
low.
Are directly over him, likely calling out for CHP. But right
obviously
now,
that's good for them. They can do that because then they've got more capability, more of seeing things better to tell the other cops. So I'm surprised we didn't actually see the helicopter until just now. Okay, see, he slows down, thankfully, and because he's in a big van, so kind of if he kept on going at that speed in those smaller cars, he could have busted them out the way and stuff like that. So at least he hasn't gone that far. But it's obviously this is reckless driving. He's trying to obviously I don't think he knows where he is, so he's just driving around at the moment. He's driving around in circles, doesn't seem to be hitting huge speeds at the moment. Starting to pick up again.
It all started as a failed traffic stop, refusing to pull over. He was in a black Honda Civic when it all started, and it appeared, we saw him on several occasions try and dump that vehicle, and now he has taken over a white
thankfully that other lane's skipping over a junction.
That was parked in those townhomes, now on Artesia Boulevard, as CHP tries to get in here and race up Artesia to catch up with the suspect. But
well, he says also it's a work van, but it's pretty a busted up work van.
And showing no regard for anybody's safety here, just ramming into vehicles whenever.
Also, why was it open? Or like, why did he manage to get it open easily compared to the other pickup trucks?
Control at Beach Boulevard, as you said, David. He fishtaiiled off of the freeway there.
Okay, so he's got a lot of space again.
Control on a much light.
I guess like I don't know what time of day this is. It doesn't look
this is Artesia Boulevard, where you can see once again he's got much
too late. At least like there doesn't seem to be a lot of traffic from work and things like that. But it seems a bit like it's getting dark. So yeah, people have their car lights on, and as I said, and also it does look kind of grey. Like it is getting dark.
He is just bound to lose control of this vehicle. You could tell with every turn, he's barely braking. He's taking all of these turns way too fast. A very top-heavy vehicle that he is showing very limited capability of controlling. There are some black and whites a ways back.
He's not been shown. He's only once skidded and things like that. He seems to be able to control it fine. Obviously they're, and yes, it is dangerous. I agree with that, but as I said, news choppers are obviously going to make it sound worse than it is. So he slows down again and then just tries to push his way through instead of just charging and busting things out of the way.
To ram his way through here. Looks like he's gotten through that light there. We're on
He's
Valley
not
View
ramming.
Avenue. As I was mentioning, it was very easy to spot him on the freeway originally because the driving was so erratic. And again, throughout this pursuit, except for when he stole this vehicle,
He looked like he was going to turn there, but changed his mind.
Nobody behind him. He's just driving like a madman through the streets of Whittier now here on Valley View Avenue at Alondra Boulevard. Through the green light here with a little more traffic in his way. And we'll
yeah, he's not going too crazy with the speeds for the slower vehicles.
You saw some front end damage. He obviously had been in some collisions with that car, and we already have witnessed several collisions with this car. Not to mention that wild scene in the parking lot. If you missed it, I hope we can roll back some of that video where he was ramming that black and white, that lone Fullerton police officer who was just trying to block parking spot with his gun drawn. He rammed that black and white out of the way, and the pursuit is on once again. But right now, as we've been saying, no law enforcement able to keep up with him just yet.
Well, obviously they're trying to be more careful and not hurt anybody, including themselves. And they know that they have visual of him, and so they know where he is, but obviously they need to try and stop this vehicle as soon as possible to prevent more damage and more risk to life.
Over the median into oncoming lanes of traffic through a parking lot here. He's going to come out on Rosecrans Avenue, going the wrong way on Rosecrans, wrong way on Rosecrans. It's a median. He's going to have to jump in. Oh my goodness, look at this. He's going to probably shift over to the correct lanes here, but he had nowhere to go there, didn't jump the median, just went the wrong way, is now on the westbound side of Rosecrans Avenue, heading
still
back
not overly
towards the
crazy speeds, but still
on the
a dangerous speed.
freeway, approaching Norwalk.
Wow, that fan, even on the other side, a bit better on the other side, but I don't know what's going on with the roof and that. What was that? Was he hit?
Whatsoever, just went right over the curb there. I mean, there really wasn't.
Or is that just a whole bunch of dirt?
Sure what's going through this guy's mind?
Looked
This
like
is
coal.
just
We looked
very
really black.
unpredictable. Impossible to set up for a spike. Look at this.
Oh, that was pretty close
trying
to
to
the
get
tree.
around traffic. Yeah, almost slammed into that tree. Now, look at this.
Okay, so he is skidding around a bit there. Something wrong with the back, the wheels?
Marquette Avenue. He is having a lot of trouble with this vehicle, guys.
Like he seems. That's also maybe why he's going fast. If one of the tires is busted, that's maybe why he's not going so fast anymore as well. Because if he goes fast with a busted up tire, he's going to start skidding around a lot more than that, even on a straight.
He might even have a flat tire. Look at this. There are
yeah, the rims are. Yeah, it is. That's what it is.
He's on his rim. He's on that left rear tire.
Because he seemed to have better control until not long ago.
I don't know if there's any tread left, but he's looks like he's got some sparks coming off occasionally. You saw some of that rubber flying off, and now he's going to have even more trouble maintaining control of this vehicle.
I wonder how they can get hold of that van now that it's gone. Like, I don't know how far they are away from that house because they've gone in and out like round and round.
Commercial area, it's going to turn into a more residential.
He's going to have difficulty.
But there is a black and white now behind him.
Yeah,
Code 3 with
looks like it is pretty much the rim.
Maybe 50 feet back. Let's go
Maybe there is a bit of rubber still on there. It's not sparking
that's behind him. That looks like
Grand Theft Auto style. Whoa, camera.
Still Fullerton. It's Fullerton PD. Fullerton PD back in pursuit, guys.
Oh, okay, so that's probably all the tires gone now.
Now as he comes up, well, no, he's not in Norwalk yet, but look at this. He's going through that gas station without any tire.
Yeah, there's another car with busted up to like pick up with the same kind of grey showing through it. Seems common for these work vehicles, I guess. I don't know.
In a jam now. Lots of traffic.
Okay, so he's going to struggle to get through because he's not got the strength with missing tire.
It's not moving. He's stuck. Now he's stuck. It looked like he's stuck.
We have the gun. I take it the guns are drawn just in case he comes out with a gun while they're trying to get him to get out of the vehicle, as opposed to trying to shoot hit unnecessarily at him the vehicle.
Put it in reverse once and ram
But
into
holy
that,
crap, is that
right now
wheel?
he's trying to go forward, and he's not going anywhere at all. It looks like the van is now stuck. Yeah, this is likely to start a fire. You can see those rims are starting to glow.
Oh wow! It's like a circular saw.
Over here right now, if we widen it just a little bit, we can confirm just that one black and white. Just the one black and white. We're at Placid Drive, northbound Carmenita Road.
Yeah, it looks like it's going. That kid is going to start a fire.
This officer deals with this. He's likely just going to wait for backup, and right now it doesn't appear as
it's like a metalworking job.
Anywhere. He's probably not aware.
What's he doing? He's spinning the ice. He sees the cop. And he's trying to turn the wheels, but he can't. What's he doing? Is he gonna... He can't do nothing. This is probably... I think this is the end of it. So he's only he's stolen a vehicle and tried to steal another. I'm assuming if he did successfully steal that other one, he wouldn't have stolen this one.
But certainly he's aware of the fire under the hood. More pieces flying out there as this vehicle is starting to come apart.
Yeah, he's totally stuck. And the cops...
I'm thinking it came from the... Well, it could be, because, I mean, where else would that smoke be coming from? But I don't think any shots have been fired yet, so that probably is not the case. But that wheel, that left rear wheel, is also creating some metal as well. So it could have...
Yeah, there's a fire going on, dude. You're going to blow up the vehicle
is just,
with you in it. I'd probably get out.
The smoke here. Not sure.
Well, I wouldn't be getting in a chase in the first place, but I guess if I was, I'd probably be getting out now.
It looks like the vehicle is now disabled. Additional units now pulling into position here. So some backup from CHP. Backup from CHP and Fullerton PD as he gets out of the vehicle.
Oh, he's out.
Crawls out of the passenger window and is now running for it northbound Carmenita Road. Running up northbound Carmenita at Leffingwell Road as he crosses the street. We've seen this person make several desperate attempts to hijack other vehicles. We will
he's not going to try and hurt. He's not going to hurt somebody, is he, to steal one of those vehicles?
Here in Fullerton, or here in,
the thing is he's going to have to.
Area, I want to say, and he is now running down the sidewalk without any other wheels at his disposal. He's going to start running out of steam here, and we'll see if.
Yeah, he's not too healthy by the look of it. He's kind of doing a jog. It's like he's knackered. I don't know if he's doing that to maintain, but it looked like he was going a bit faster before that.
In the opposite direction, and he's now run into a residential alleyway here.
Oh wait! Oh, they're like, no, don't come in here.
Oh no!
He's away
now
in
on private property. You saw that it looked like a woman next to her home here. He's now in the backyard, and he's going to hide out here along Leffingwell Road.
Oh, over the fence.
He's jumping fences, looking for a way into one of these homes.
Well, thankfully he didn't hurt that woman. Is he getting into a house here?
Under that
he's in the house?
That patio, yeah, that awning. He's trying to get into that car.
Okay.
That house, rather.
Wondering whether I'm going to have to stop this if this is... I don't think there was any issue with, like, him hurting anybody. Oh, he's away into their...
Several dogs barking. He's now going through that sliding glass door.
Dogs are not aggressive, that's for sure. They're like, oh, who are you?
Somebody appears to be, yeah, it might even be a homeowner, not sure.
Totally no idea of... Oh, he's coming. Is he just coming in?
Completely unaware, yeah. He's on the other side of the building. I don't think he has any clue. Very dangerous
Dogs have no understanding of what's going on.
But here comes somebody running out the front. Look at this. Look at this, a confrontation inside the house, a family home, and now we're going to come around the front here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, they've got him. Oh, the dog's got him. What's...
He's in the truck. He's in the truck.
Oh, no, the dog's... The woman's trying to grab the guy with the weapon.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this.
I thought the woman had the guy, but obviously he was wearing black, not white. Dumbass. But that guy had a weapon. It's like he was going to attack him with a knife or something. Okay, so he's got a new vehicle. Oh, what's going on with the video there?
Unbelievable! I cannot
That was
believe what we are
wow.
witnessing, guys. They are going to
Why
have
did
to
she
get
hold on back though?
because this
I guess
person
he could have got himself hurt by getting in front of the
just
van.
ramming into cars, additional bumpers flying off of that other vehicle.
Did he get the keys while he was in there, or what happened?
Westbound on Leffingwell Road. I want to say westbound. Is that? Can we put the
That
compass up?
stepladder is firmly in there.
Leffingwell. If you live in this area or have any idea where we are here, if you are looking at us, you need to stay inside because there is a dangerous suspect behind the wheel here.
Why? What has this guy done that this is a traffic stop doing this? Has he got like a warrant out for his arrest?
We may find ourselves back on
this is a bit much for a traffic stop. He's going to get like, obviously that's going to, he must have something else that is this big an issue for him, because he's just going to make it even worse. Well, he's already making whatever he's got wrong with him worse, but yeah, this, like, why would you risk this much? Okay, so it's, yeah, it's still it's late at night.
That's the only thing that I can
a bit later on in the evening, that car's not got any lights on.
Catch up with him once again. They're going to have to get themselves in a position where they could bring this to an end if they can figure that out.
Yeah, they already had him cornered, so I don't know. Hang on, I'm getting texts.
This guy is not going away easily. There's just no way at this point that he is willing to give up. And whatever steam he lost running up that block, he's now comfortably in the driver's seat of a brand new work truck, and you could tell, I mean, he's having, I mean, we don't even know. I mean, there could be a full tank in that truck, so he may have a whole new fresh tank to play with here as he now travels down Mayor Road at 70 miles per hour, a high speed, traveling at a high rate of speed on a road that can't be more than 45 miles per hour.
How long's left on this?
Now back into another
we're only 20, holy crap, this is only 25 minutes in. It feels like longer. Like, this is only 25 minutes and he's managed to swap from vehicle to vehicle. Like, he's been through 3 vehicles in 25 minutes. That's a vehicle, I don't know, almost every 10 minutes.
I hope everybody is okay back there, but now we have to follow this until the end here because the sun is going down and still no visual of law enforcement.
Yeah, he's maybe going to try and be more careful with this one. Well, I don't know what that is hanging off the side. The stepladder is definitely firmly on there.
Into this residential neighborhood as he makes these random turns, now making a left turn onto Rainier Avenue.
That's the thing, is all those stuff on the back of that. Well, I don't know if there's a lot of stuff there. If anything falls off the back, that's going to add additional problems.
Right through.
Shoemaker Avenue. I wonder why it was named that. Because that's a long road for a shoemaker. I don't know. You can probably hear my fans going. I don't know why it's like my computer goes a bit OTT. OTT, is that the word? I don't know. It goes ham. I don't know why. I'm just watching a video and recording with maybe. Yeah, I don't know if it's what it is, but it's going a bit ham for just a video.
Yeah, I mean,
and
look at
so
this.
I guess obviously the streaming, but not streaming, I was just recording.
Go the wrong way, head on with additional traffic down Florence Avenue.
Okay, he's putting,
look at this, coming up
he's definitely getting a bit more bold with his behaviour towards oncoming traffic.
To answer your question, David, that original van, I think he hotwired. I have to believe that the keys in this truck were already inside the vehicle because he just ran away with that.
That's a good point. Oh, that wasn't a big smile I was drinking there.
Is a really gifted car thief. In any event, there have been several major felonies that we have witnessed here this evening, and now a wild chase continuing northbound Painter Avenue with several black and whites behind them, but again, having trouble keep up. Again,
well, I don't think they're, well, I guess they are not trying to keep up too much, because obviously they're not putting themselves at risk. They're not, it's not like he's going too fast for the vehicles to keep up. If it was on a area with no, let's say there was no vehicles and this was on a track, I'm pretty sure the cops would be able to hit 70 miles per hour no problem at all. Obviously they're using caution, but also still doing what they can to keep up with him.
Not just following him from behind and chasing him, but try and triangulate in front of him. Very difficult because he's not, driving in any kind of a pattern. A spike strip obviously is pointless. Some cross traffic there through the red light at Santa Fe Springs Road. Now well into Santa Fe Springs as he continues northbound.
He was in Anaheim. Now he's in a. Is this a different town, city?
Really tell, but he's continuing at a high rate of speed around.
So why does it sometimes say the name of this place, but sometimes it just says the road? Where's the road? Because it's the road between. Like, is Dice Road on Whittier, but Los Nietos? I don't know how you say that. Nietos Road? Isn't? In Whittier, so. Yeah, I don't know how it works there. Or how their street thing works. Seems it's getting late and more people, I guess, coming home from work and things like that. I don't know. Is this a weekday or a weekend? I don't know when exactly this happened. Again, I'll have to check out that information. I just know it was definitely this one that I heard was a bit messed up. And as I said, normally I wouldn't check it out because obviously people don't need to be. I don't like people being held like, ooh, let's check this out and let's give them more fame. That's the word I'm looking for. With more attention as well. A lot of people do crimes and they just with attention and things like that. So it's not sad about with a lot of American court cases. I'm not a big fan of the US court cases being filmed because a lot of the people that I've seen so far, like Alex Jones and Daryl, they just use it to gain more attention to themselves.
That it didn't appear that anybody in that home was hurt. At the very least, we have to be thankful
they treat it as a joke, even though it's serious. Especially that Daryl was more serious as well. Obviously, Alex Jones was serious because he was completely lying piece of POS. Let's not swear. Let's try not.
Is that right? About 25 minutes?
He's the lowest of the low.
Yeah, a little bit closer to 40 minutes.
Yeah. So
he was going away from the freeway here on Slauson. Now he's turned around and heading back towards the freeway. I wonder if he's looking for an opportunity to get back on the freeway. He is on Sorensen
maybe.
Avenue.
I don't know. I don't know where the freeway is and where.
Westbound
that's not the word I'm looking for. So I keep losing words that I'm looking for.
For some reason, and he hasn't done this very often.
Now I can't even remember.
For some reason, he just turned around, very randomly turned around, back towards the freeway, and I wonder, my gut tells me he's looking for an entrance ramp. A close call there. Another residential street along Sorensen Avenue. That Anaheim PD ship still right over him. They have been relentless as well, staying right
Sorensen, that sounds more Swedish now.
They have been able to do that and call out his location.
Wow, that's
all of these neighboring agencies.
I don't know if he's looking for a freeway because the freeway is miles away, surely. Because this is all just small neighborhood areas, and he doesn't seem to be. He's just going up random streets. I don't know what his plan is on this, to be honest, or if he even has one. Just continue to what does he think they're going to just stop chasing him?
While creating a lot of horror and havoc in Orange County and now back in LA County here on another residential street. A very random turn, so no destination of mine. I thought maybe he was trying to get to the freeway. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, this guy doesn't seem to have a plan, the dude. I don't even know. Yeah, he did. I don't think even God knows what he's doing.
Maybe he's just looking for an opportunity to hide out, and you just have to. You know, your thoughts right now are with everybody who lives in this neighborhood. That's what I'm thinking about. I mean, he
was that an RV or what thing at the side there? I don't know. It's getting dark. We're not seeing very much except for the van.
We already know what he's capable of. And so
he's definitely driving around areas with no vehicles on that are actually driving around. Obviously, they're all parked. So I guess he's maybe he is just trying to stay in areas where he isn't risking the vehicle or anyone else's. But he's pulling back out onto.
As he continues these random turns.
He's going to need to get onto. I guess he should be trying to get onto a road where he could have more freedom and more room to run. He's going nowhere. Okay, he's on the opposite side again. Thankfully it's in the middle, but still. Wait, what? How does that lane work? He didn't switch lanes, but he was still on a lane where it was facing one way, the arrows, and then by the end of it, the arrows were turning the other way. Like
this is the Marketplace Shopping Center at Magnolia Avenue in Hadley. Okay. People walking through this parking lot.
That's not good. That's even worse.
He's weaving his way through this parking lot, a very busy parking lot, as he tries to look for an outlet. You have to wonder, he's very aware of that night sun coming from the helicopter, and I can only imagine that night sun is agitating him even more. So at least we made it through there without any trouble. He's made his way through that parking lot, now back onto Hadley Street, where you can see squarely that night sun is on him. And hopefully that doesn't cause him to amp things up even more than they already are. But as you mentioned, David, we do not know what the original want was. It was an attempted traffic stop. He failed to pull over, failure to yield, but obviously
I'm getting texted while doing this. Thankfully, I'm not driving. Texting and driving bad. I'm going to try and stay with this as long as I can, and I have to cut it to go do stuff and bring it back. So get ready to watch for those cuts.
I think northbound on Hadley Street.
Okay, so yeah, so it's just a normal chase for most parts, which is kind of just some dangerous stuff. But yeah, like how many chases where they're swapping vehicles like that? Oh, what happened? Why is it gone black? There's still time on it. What's going on? We have to skip a bit. Oh, there we go, we're coming. How the heck did that go black? It was still playing, still the same video.
Oh my goodness.
Person there crossing the street just casually, doesn't even know what's happening.
That's the school. He's in front of a school, guys. He's in front of a school. Lots of people walking in front of this school.
So this has been 37 minutes and it's an hour and 40. That's, but I mean, it's kind of just a bit, just boring bits at the moment. I guess I'm not going to show this completely in its entirety.
David, he just sped past an elementary school with a whole bunch of people walking the street. Thankfully, he did not hit any of them.
There doesn't seem to be anybody on the roads, thankfully. Wow, those roads he's really fixed. Those are really cracked in that neighborhood.
Haviland Avenue, and as the sun has set, obviously, you can see we are now in darkness as he continues the pursuit through these residential streets. The only light that we're working with is that.
What's that one to the north there? That's like a big building. It's like.
Looks like he's found himself in a dead end. He's at a dead end at the end of Alta Avenue, putting it in reverse, and he's going to reverse his way back out of here. We'll see if there's any black and whites waiting for him on the other side.
He's not going to go in there, frankly. Hopefully he's just
like
using that to turn.
Rob, see what's waiting for him as he comes out the other end of Alta Avenue. Nobody. There's nobody in his way here. He's going to continue, get back onto Beverly Boulevard, southbound or westbound Beverly. Westbound Beverly Boulevard here in Santa Fe Springs.
Man, when I used to play GTA, it was like the role play, it was hard to remember streets. People were really good with that though. Like we had a map thing to show us, but yeah, it was still, you had to try and remember like where they were going to turn onto before you turned onto that. So you had to memorize the streets that they were turning onto and which way it's going. I was never good at that on the GTA.
And by the way, if they were trying to bring down the temperature,
nice lights going on in them houses.
That night sun is very agitating. He is clearly aware that law enforcement is on him, even though there's nobody right behind him. This is a pursuit. As far as we are aware, they are still in pursuit mode.
As far as we're aware, of course it's still a pursuit, but I think they just were like, nah, we'll just give up.
They're just having a little trouble doing that.
I guess they are struggling to, because they have to show more caution, and they do have eyes on them. But as I said before, it's like, well, they have eyes on them, but surely they should be doing all they can to make this come to an end sooner rather than later. Last thing we want is loss of life. It's already caused a lot of damage, but still seems, yeah. It's not too much like Grand Theft Auto, but he's easily stealing vehicles, so swapping vehicles. But it's not like the cops don't know what vehicle he's in now. I'm sure the cop ones have maybe managed to use the helicopter to try and see what the registration is.
About 7 black and
the
white,
registration plate,
about a half a mile in front of him, trying to cut him off at the end of Beverly Boulevard here. We'll see how this plays out, but they are trying to keep up with him, trying to move into position. Keeping up with him really is the wrong word. They're not really able to do that because he's driving so dangerously and so recklessly and occasionally at really high rates of speed. And when they do pull up behind him, he just jumps into the wrong lanes, going the wrong way into oncoming traffic. As he is right now, you see he's jumped those double yellow lines, going the wrong way down Beverly Boulevard just to get around this traffic. So they're taking a different tactic.
I don't know if he is going the wrong way, because he seems to be in the same lane as the traffic that's going the same way as him. Oh, that's a helicopter. Okay, they're coming from the north, the cops.
Here they come at Norwalk Boulevard, about 7 black and whites at the major intersection, making a right turn on Norwalk, and there it is. Look at this.
That's 5. 5 is not about 7. It's almost 7, but it's not quite.
These are going to be LA County Sheriffs, that's correct. I think I counted at least 6. At least 6 that I saw.
I know, well, I don't know where you're seeing the other 1 or 2, because I saw 5. Was I missing one? I don't know, we could go back and look. I guess you guys could take the video back a little bit and have a look and count the cops by pausing it.
As far as I could tell, Workman Mill Road is going to turn into a much more commercial area.
So there's Shoemaker and now Workman.
If he continues further north, there are some train tracks that
Rose Hills Memorial.
A little bit tied up if he continues. But in any event, you see
these roads are so long. Like if this was in Scotland, they'd be going through different
if he had the opportunity. But in any
places.
event, those black and whites trying to keep up. Trying to keep up, but they can't do what he's doing. So they're going to do their best to keep up. He's got the helicopter right over him, and it's just a matter of time before this comes to another tipping point.
Yeah, it needs to come to an end. So far, it's not anywhere like that. Seems, yeah, thankfully it's still quiet. Wow, there's a lot of parking spaces over there. What is that building as well on the left though? But on the right there was a lot by the houses.
Open road, especially this time
I don't
of
know
the
if they were
night on a
apartments,
weeknight. You
but it
can
didn't
see
look like it.
some folks may be going home, but for the most part, relatively light traffic on Workman Mill Road. Coming
Yeah,
up
thankfully,
on
hopefully a
Peck,
lot
which
of
is
people
gonna
are
be
at home
a
right
bit
now.
busier. So if he continues and makes a turn onto Peck Road, that'll be a different story. But right now, traveling at a high rate of speed, we'll throw that real-time speed tracker back up, and you can see he's going much faster than everybody else. That is a much, well, it looks like he's slowing down a little bit because he's got some traffic there, but you saw him do about 50 or 60 on this very narrow road. Once again, going around.
It was closer to the 50, but yeah. Oh no, we're still hitting up at 60. Right.
The 605. That is the 605 overpass. Still now,
still
actually,
a high speed 50 in the neighborhoods.
Road,
he's not going like overly fast. He's still going quite a bit faster, but like not like, oh my god, look how faster. Well, he is now, but it's like he seems to be having like speeding up when he has a lot of space to get. Like there's nobody around, thankfully there. And then when he comes up to junctions and stuff, and when he comes up to other vehicles, yeah, he slows down a bit. He's cutting across here. Thankfully, no one. The lights were changing, and those people had already. See, if he didn't slow down, he might have came to that junction as those people were on his side and might have hit them.
He's now on the 60 freeway.
Thankfully, that's not a thing.
From Peck Road, and now it's a whole different ballgame.
If he wants to get more space, I think he needs to get to that outer lane by the look. Oh no, no, it seems to be quiet here now. Not as quiet though as the outer lanes.
Going to be in his path here of destruction, as we've seen this evening. CHP almost
like he does it. It seems like he doesn't know which lane to go into because obviously.
Managing to get on the freeway with him.
And that's why he's gonna. If he's indecisive, he's gonna hit stuff easier.
Traffic, and it looks like if that continues, he may look to get back over to the right and get off the freeway. In any event, he's in the carpool lane now, so committed for the time being to the eastbound 60 freeway. And look at this. Yeah, just weaving around.
Wait, that was a carpool lane? Who was the carpool with the pickup truck that was in that lane? I mean, you could only fit one other person. I guess that counts as carpooling. I mean, a woman can claim that she's got a baby, so she could go in the carpool lane. That's a thing that happened. It's a bit... Okay.
You know, I'm already recalling similar situations, nothing quite like this, but different situations where we've seen attempted carjackings on the freeway. It jumps to mind only because of what we've seen today, but in any event, you're right, David.
Attempted carjackings in the freeway? What? How are they doing that? Were they running out to cars that are going high speed and trying to jack the cars? It would take more of the vehicles and you'd have to block the cars in, and you'd already have to have a vehicle.
Those deputies are still in tow. They've fallen back a little bit, but right now, that driver has tunnel vision. He's got one mission, and he's just desperately trying to evade those deputies who have now fallen back even further. Every time he weaves through...
But I don't even know if that doesn't even seem like a mission that he was anywhere near going to achieve. He has one mission, and it's to get away, just keep going. This is his mission. Some units who are up ahead of him, like we've already seen. Because this guy, I just don't think he just wants to give up, basically.
Likely, CHP setting up for a traffic break up ahead here.
Which obviously,
maybe not quite yet, because that does take some time.
Tends to be what a high-speed chase is caused by, but yeah.
That's what we can expect to see. We can expect to see some
I don't know what people's idea is, like, oh, we'll maybe get away, we just keep driving dead fast someplace, even though there's a police helicopter following. I never understand why people do this.
We don't know what they have ready at their disposal at the moment.
Unless you're a murder suspect like OJ, but then still, you're still going to get caught eventually, and it makes you look guiltier.
Eastbound on the Pomona Freeway.
Oh wow. Okay, a lot of traffic. This is kind of... it's making me grit my teeth at this bit. That's kind of not good. Now, yeah, those speeds as well. And it's the carpool lane, but it's not just the carpool lane, as it is a lot of other. Why is the volume? Have they stopped talking? Have I muted it? Or have I turned the volume down? No, I could hear the helicopter. The guy's not talking very much anymore. I guess he's not got much to say. Maybe he could start talking like, you know, like in the UK when we have this guy who does. Oh.
He's basically been gassing it and flooring it wherever he's had the opportunity.
But yeah, in the UK, like for example, the Queen's funeral and stuff like that, we have a guy who does this talking and he just comes up with random facts. I guess there's nothing, it's not the same situation. There's no random facts that could come up with about it.
Take one of these upcoming exit ramps here. So we'll look out for that as we try and come around the driver's side here in just a minute, but he is hugging that right lane, and I'm not exactly sure this is going to be...
There's a Wildcats stadium.
I think this is going to be...
What's the Wildcats? Is the Wildcats not what they had with the... on speed? Because he said that Wildcat behind the wheel.
In any event, he is committed. Look at this. He's actually moving over to the left.
Was it Wildcat? I can't remember. I think it was.
I hope that's the case. But in any event, he, as you mentioned, Giovanni, he's just flooring it wherever he has the opportunity, just trying to create distance and space with those deputies behind him.
Okay, so we'll leave that there. We'll call that part one. This is a long chase, so I don't know how long the rest of it is, but hopefully there's enough for a second video. So we'll see, and we'll leave that there and record and upload the other one. It's probably around the same time as this one, to be honest. At least that way you can watch at your leisure one and then watch at your leisure the other. Leisure or leisure? Depends where you're from. Actually, we usually say leisure. I don't know why I said leisure. It's weird. Anyway, guys, so thanks for watching. Again, if you like what you saw, please subscribe if you want. And feel free to like or dislike the video, and if you want to see part 2, it should be maybe in the suggestions somewhere around my head someplace. We shall see. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, take care, love you all, peace be with you.